How you doing? Terrier 930 back with another live stream again on Bjornholm this evening. Now, as you can see, at the minute we are down at the biogas plant. And if you look in the top right hand corner, we have got $1.4 million in the bank, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, the reason we have got so much money in the bank is we got a high demand on the silage. Now I've been down here for about the last half an hour feeding this into the silage digesters. I think we've got about another 3 loads left, so let's jump into our feeder wagon and let's just get the last few bit of silage into those hoppers. And I think what we're going to be able to do now, guys, is we are going to be able to look into doing our sugar beet harvesting, which I've been going on about for the last few episodes. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to nudge the time up just slightly so the digesters keep up with us. I'm hoping that we're going to get about 1.5 million, something like that. We'll just watch out for our pickup there. So we're up to episode 24 now, and the farm looks like it is now growing nicely. We have put some hard work in to get us up to this point. If you've never seen this done before with the feeder wagon, it is an absolute fantastic way of selling huge amounts of silage. It's a lot quicker than doing it with the loading shovel. Can move huge amounts in a short time. So I think we're going to get about another load and a half off this. Nearly down to 1% left in the silage hopper. So we're not going to quite get a full load second time around, or should I say third time around. But this should take us over the £1.5 million mark. And then what I just want to do quickly, once we've got this last little bit into the digesters, I just want to nip down to the shop and pay our loan off finally. We did start out with a $200,000 loan, and we are getting charged interest on that. So the sooner we get that paid off, the better. I don't think we're going to make 1.6 million. It would be nice, but I don't think it's going to happen. So let's pick this last bit up. As you can see in the distance there, our corn has grown, so that will have to be harvested, chaffed up and got into the pits, because we have got no silage left now. We have sold everything that we had in storage. Let's just hoover this last little bit up. For some unknown reason, it always says there's like a little bit left in the pits. Now I know there is a mod that you can download on PC version. It's like a sweeper for the pits, so that they are always down at like 0% when you start again. But I'm sure when we do start our silage harvest on 41, again when we get chaffing that up, we will we will be able to unload into those pits, I'm sure of that. So let's see where we end up. So 1.5, just over $1.5 million. So we'll turn the mixer wagon off. We do need to take this back up to where the cattle are, but I'm just going to leave it down here for the time being. So let's jump into our trusty pickup and go and get this loan paid off. And then we will head up to Top Farm, because that field extension that we did on 29 and 30, I did hire a worker on that just while I was down here selling the silage. So I'm pretty sure he will be ready for offloading. So we will go check that out in a minute or two. We are tailgating this BMW again, so let's get past him. Hope you guys are all well anyway. Not long to wait now, guys, till FS17. We're down to about day 34 now, something like that. So let's go repay our bank manager. It has taken a while to get him get him repaid. So as you can see, our loan is at minus 200,000. So let's get this paid off. Let's get ourselves out of debt. So there we are, debt free on the farm, which is good. And we've still got over $1.3 million. So what we'll do, we'll just nip up and see how our contractor is getting along. And then I think what we're going to have to do, guys, is we're going to have to look at some land to start our sugar beet harvest. Now, we don't need to pay out for a seeder because we've already got the horse seeder up here. I think I did leave the case in the field with the Flegel trailer on. Yes, we did. So that's always good. So let's just jump in here. We may have to, once this is full, get this offloaded. Get this into our silos. I think what we've got in this case combine, we're probably is going to fill this trailer. It does look as though our worker has down tools. The engine is off. So let's just get him going again. Come back here. Wait for us. So I've got 97% in that trailer. So we'll just wait for him to get turned round here. We'll just follow him back up slightly. We may as well take a full load down to the silos. does look like that field extension that we have put in is going to pay off for us. Is definitely increasing the yields. You can see over there just to our right we have got the canola ready now as well to harvest. Everything is growing away on the farm. Busy times ahead now. So let's get that offloaded. We'll just run this back up to field 20, well, field 29 and 30 now, isn't it? What have we got storage bar? 83,000 litres. So our silos are filling up nicely. I'm just debating where to purchase our field for the sugar beet. I think what we'll do is just for now we'll leave that case there. What kind of prices do sugar beet go for? So it's pretty much similar between the shipping office and the transport company. So if we look at our map, transport company, so we've got 10, 9, 16. Shipping office is at the very top of the map. I think what we may do is go and take a look at 16. Now I think we could go down in our pickup, but I think what we'll do is if we attach our horse up to our trusty old Deutzwahr, run down there with it, and then if we do decide to purchase that field, then we can pretty much start seeding the sugar beet straight away. I think our horse is just up here. Yep. Pretty filthy. Could do with a jet wash, to be honest, but we may as well not bother, because if he is going to start seeding this field, we've got 85% full in there. Let's just get a beacon on this tractor. Looks like our contractor is piped out again for us. First things first, guys, we need to get some land. We'll just change our seed type to sugar beet. Just go back in cab just for the moment. Can we get out before that car comes down? Yeah. The speed those guys drive, I'm pretty much sure we can. You can see we've got our... oh god, that's an awful view. Got our corn down here as well. That's all grown, ready to harvest. So here we are on 16. So what kind of price are they wanting for this? $94,000. Well, we've got 1.3 million in the bank, so we might as well we might as well purchase it. And it is a decent size field, nice square field, so our contractor shouldn't have too many issues with this. He says, hoping. So we'll get that unfolded. We are slightly off there, so we will just straighten up slightly. And here we go, our first sugar beet harvest going into the ground. Which is good. It is nice to bring a new crop to the farm. It has taken us a while to get to this point, but as they say in life, all good things come to those who wait. And we have, like I say, we have put quite a few hours in. So we'll just reverse back slightly. Take a wide swing round. What we like at that? Yeah, we're pretty good at that. Well, just overseeding slightly there, but it's not too much of an issue. What we do need to do is we do need to go and look as well at the sugar beet harvesters. Now I know there is the Tektrons, but we did purchase, when it came out DLC, we did purchase the Hulmer equipment. I'm sure many of you have seen it already, but it is a very, very nice bit of equipment. I know quite a few people have said it is going to be very similar kind of equipment to what we are going to see in FS17. And if that is true, then we are in for an absolute treat. Oh God. that's overseeding far too much. That's better. So we'll just go back up to the top of this field, and then what we shall do, we'll just head back and see how our contractor is getting along on 30. I know we saw the auger coming out the side of the combine when we was running down here, so I'm sure by now he will be ready for emptying. And I'm sure we can leave our other contractor with this. He shouldn't have too many issues. It is a nice square field. Shouldn't come across too many issues. Let's take another wide swing round again. Try not to take that car out in the process. We set him off there, he should be good. Just see how he goes. Yeah, he seems more than capable with that. So let's just teleport through. It's not something I like doing, but jump back into our case, and then I think what we'll do is we'll run down to the store in our pickup, and let's go and have a look at some sugar beet equipment. We can leave that there. We're not in the field or anything. Well, we are in the we are in the field, but we're not in the crop, so it should be quite all right there till we get back. So let's go and run across to our pickup. We'll go see the salesman down at the shop. I'm sure he's going to be rubbing his hands with the commission he's just about to make off us. I actually think going back to the Tektron, I actually think it is more expensive than the Homer equipment, if I remember rightly. Let's just let that car past. Yeah, we can turn in there before he wants to come past. So just park this over here out the way. And let's just go and have a look. So, beet harvesters. So, as you can see, it's the Grimy actually, Maxtron 620. So that's $479,000. But if we look at the Homer, yes, I know it's nearly what, 458. It's like over $500,000, but it has got a bigger capacity. It is a lot nicer looking. So yeah, let's get it bought. Yep, gonna need that. Will we need the header trailer? Yes, I think we probably are going to need it. So it's only what, 15,000 for the header. So there we go, guys. What an absolutely amazing piece of machinery. Absolutely fantastic. So let's, as you can see, all the dials. See the ignition key, the joystick. Yeah, lovely. So let's get this header attached onto this trailer. Just put it into rigid steer. Attach that on. Now I can never remember which way this header trailer goes on. Is it that way, or is it the... Gotta be the other side, hasn't it? It's gotta be. So we've purchased that, guys, and we've still got $760,000. Need to get this lined up. Oh, No. That's where I was going wrong, guys. I hadn't folded the header. So there we go. That's all in position. So let's get this header trailer attached onto the back of this. Is that attached on? Yes. This is a massive bit of kit. So we'll take this back up to top farm. Good job we have got our beacons on. Got really good view out of the cockpit as well as this piece of machinery. See, we've got the radio in there, 19 degrees outside. I do think this was one of the best DLCs they brought out. I know a lot say the JCB was very good also, but I never did purchase the JCB DLC. Just to let you know, I will be purchasing all the DLCs that come out in FS17. So you will be able to see all those on the channel. Now, where is going to be the best place to put this? I think what we may do is we may drop the header there, move it with the tractor, but I do want to put this in a barn. I think it's an expensive bit of kit. We don't want it leaving out in the elements. And we've just forked out $400,000 for this bit of kit. We don't want it getting rusty. So if we back it in here, yep, that's pretty good. And how good does that look? That looks pretty awesome to me. Very, very nice indeed. So let's go and move that header. Sure, this little Sammy tractor won't have any issues. Just moving this into position. So just detach that seeder just for now. Sure, this header will attach up to this tractor. It says hopefully. Let's have a look. Yeah. Now I am thinking where the wood chip was, I did sell the little bit we did have. Our cultivator is under there. So I'm wondering if we can get this next to it. Sure we can. It is one of those dolly trailers though. They are not my preferred choice of trailer to reverse. Oh God. These dolly trailers are an absolute nightmare. Come on. Oh, dear me. Oh, you stupid thing. Right. Scrap that idea. They just are an absolute nightmare to shift. They just bend all over the goddamn place. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it attached up to this Sammy tractor for now. It's not doing any harm there, is it? Nah. It'll do. It'll do. Alright, let's go and run across and see how this guy's getting along. Looks like the auger is out once again. Yep, he's got his beacons on for us. How's he doing down at 37? Is it 16, sorry, not 37. Get a grip, man. So this feels pretty much done. So that'll be another job we need to get done. Farm is getting busy now, which is nice. What we may do, we may just follow him back up this field. We may as well. Because he's only got one more pass back down. So we have spent a few quid tonight, but I'm glad we've got that loan paid off. Just wondering what our outlay is. So new vehicles minus $530,000. So we've just kind of spent $500,000. Well, that Homer kit, I'm sure you will agree, is very nice. Like I was saying, if that is a sign of things to come in the next, what, 34 days did I say, when FS17 comes out, then we are in for an absolute treat. And as you know, guys, there's going to be plenty of episodes coming. I'm looking forward to that immensely. That Goldcrest Valley does look amazing, that new map. Like I say, we will also have the Sosnovka Gold Edition map to play on as well. We'll bring some episodes of that. So we have got off that field with that first trailer load and this, we've got about 55,000 litres of barley. So with us ploughing that lane in between 29 and 30 has certainly paid dividends. Certainly increased our yield size on that field. Which is good. So what have we got in storage on the barley now? So we've got 107,000 litres of barley, 170,000 litres of wheat. We're a little bit low on canola, although we have got 2 fields of canola growing at the minute. We've got 93,000 litres of corn, although we have got a field down at 17 growing, because I am going to chaff the other cornfield up on 41. And of course, we have this evening started our first sugar beet harvest. Has he done down on 16? Just teleport through. Yeah, pretty much. So we'll just follow him to the end here. Then we can get that folded up. We can get that back to main farm. Definitely looking grubby. Is that horse cedar? Definitely needs a jet wash. So I think, guys, for this episode we will leave it there. So once again, thank you very much indeed for watching the video. If you have seen anything you've enjoyed, do hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again real soon, guys. See you later. Ta-da.